You told the man say you're 3.
Yeah. So he said, I want to give you tea to carry to
The man say he want to give you what?
tea. Hot milk tea. Hot milk tea.
Oh, milk tea.
Yeah.
For you to drink.
With bread.
The bread.
3 pieces of full bread.
With egg inside.
With egg inside my egg. Butter. So when I carry it to the man, say carry it to the man. When you give it to the man, then you must come back to the car.
So the food man give you now, you carry that so you can go convince your friend now.
Yeah. When I give it to the man, the man say thank you. I say okay. The man say, oh, where you going now? I say, oh, I'm going right car. So one of my friends called me.
Yeah, the same man you going to now.
Yeah, the same man.
The man say want for you to go steal.
No, yeah. So when I go to the man, he say clean the car. Then there are 2 now.
In a Jeep.
In a Jeep. Then there are 2.
A big Jeep.
Yeah. Black BG, photo G. Yeah. So when I clean the car now,
air condition all inside.
No, Papa, you can't wait for me to spin now. I'll leave the water now. You can judge people.
I just asking you a question, sorry.
You can judge people like you can here.
No, I'm a journalist. I beg you, sorry.
The way you talk in the question, can I say when I move from here I'll free? Can I say when I move from here I'll free? You said one talk again. I wanted to make a whole talk clear to you, but you talk in the question. Hi, not looking. Hi, you looking. Hi, looking. Then you want post another more word there again. Why not be looking to the top? I'm not going to again. And said they call me to the office. I go explain.
I think you explain to me that you come to get fair. You say you carry the tea to the man. After you carry the tea to the man, you come now. So what next now?
And for me, I will not fair.
Nobody, you getting fair. You say ask me too much question. Hey, that's me. You say the man get egg and bread. You bring it to. Okay, sorry. That's why I say sorry now. Okay, sorry.
If you
I will not ask you the question again. Okay, sorry.
When I give you answer now, then do.
Okay. Explain again. I'm not asking you no more question again. Okay, let's go ahead now.
Go to school. The English say I need the English.
Okay, sorry. That's why I say sorry now. Sorry.
Say Ali, you take time. You take time.
I'm taking time. Okay, sorry. Okay.
Say I can take time to
explain.
Yeah.
Okay.
One more freedom for
the counting of my nation last, and I will elected Judah as a senator. You gave me confirmation power. I'm coerced to confirm people. So with people who say that the vice president and myself will not work together, I think the vice president doesn't want to work with me. I want to say clearly to the public so they can understand. We have been subjected. Therefore, now Samuel Kuga are not going to accept that. Once I was elected as a senator of the country, I must be given the opportunity to recommend my senator. It is my fiduciary responsibility. I can't sit now a group of senators crying on me for job. Then one individual supersedes everything. He does the country work. He does the nation work. Then who am I? If a vice president goes to the president and says, well, my candidate, my candidate, leave with me. Out of courtesy, teamwork, you will listen to him. But in my mind, the vice president should reciprocate. Whether you can go to the vice president or the president to say that anything that has to do with me refer to me, equally so. When we make recommendations, it should be accepted as a legislator of the country. They show good faith, but you cannot be the only one that will take the shot. Then we live on a wayward. No, I don't think that's the proper way forward to go. Ask Samuel Kuga will not accept it. I can tell you for free. Well, the period of time that Liverpool elected me for the time he lapsed, and they want to take their job, fine. But the poor people, the Liverpool know that I'm somebody who is a straight talker, and they know that I can defend them, fine. I don't think that is the way we're supposed to go. We need to respect each other in this country. Politics should not be people are got the upper hand, so therefore I can suppress them. But no, for me, I'm a water. When you start me on the other side, I can force another way to make way for me to leave. And what I'm saying here is what's happening. It's not secret. The vice president is listening to people that that man pretty soon he will be vice president running me to somebody. So he believes in it. Maybe he want to elevate me. My disappointment is number one. Now the vice president in office tell me, since he got a seat as vice president, how many persons have I recommended in this government to serve in the government as presidential appointee? Zero. Every appointment in Nima County was done by him. He and I will discuss something as a brother. To implement it, you will buy family and do different things. I been keep it. I don't talk on it. Look at what happened in this one. This one was fine. If my brother sincerely want to work with me, he's not listening to gossip. They were working in harmony with respect to each other. You don't think he's supposed to call me and say, my man, the election here. Why you're thinking? Because you are the one over there. Anybody like rebel man, I will declare support for that person. It's a dumb deal for me to knock my chest in the district and say, we're carrying the person. And the vice president says, no objection. The senator who came from there, the senator of the county say that the person, one a party mandate will support the person. But on the contrary, that we agree on something, you deviated from it. If I have gone already to challenge that I will support a government by all means, or I will support Bori Badi by all means, openly declare that he is supporting Koto. How the world will look at it? So as an elderly person, I decide to waive everything and say I will not do it. I will be neutral. My neutrality was based on endurance, but I will fight and fair is great in my own district. He doesn't want to lead the neck of Nima County. When you are elected as a senator, it is a full responsibility to take charge of the country. Not vice president, not president. Do you guys want me to sit so calmly and be happy when this such a thing is going on? Then what me senator? Even the party that the women left for all may so rest in peace. I'm looking there like an ostracized person. You know, dignify me. You want to tell me I'm not overnight? Why you think the Liverpool elected me as a senator? And I respect it, not give it to me. We should respect each other. Whosoever attempting to intimidate me with voodoo, the sound of intimidation to say we'll get somebody to do this, the Liberian way they say that flat. I will die natural death. Nobody will kill me. Because when you kill me, I beat you and you will be cursed. The cut will forever remain on your hair, and blood stain will remain on your hair, and you will not survive easily. You will end up with disgrace. How can you think, or why would you even think to take away somebody's life? For what? Then the police will look up to, we report their case to, they don't take record on the individual. Can you imagine? So if I was to die and I just share, nobody will talk about it. Even that member say what I should go, why you die for? You talk about the organ of sickness or disease of me.
And somebody said to me, but what happened here? We are not hearing much from Nimba County with regards to what is happening in Nimba. You're not telling us anything again. You and Abu, people are not telling us anything again. But guess what? Something is cooking in Nimba County. But sometimes when you try to advise people and then they refuse to take in your advice, all that you do for yourself is to give them the opportunity so that the reality can sit in. And when they surface right before them, then you start to reference what you said before and how it is all happening now and what you were thinking before. And this is the case with Nimba. Trust me, something is cooking in Nimba. I got it under my sleeve. I will keep it up until it happens. But guess what? the vice president is playing, they can say the cow poo friendship with Senator Koga. What he's doing is he's using the others to act that they are talking to Koga to resolve whatever that may have happened or whatever that is happening currently. But he's using his bare boys, his allies, his supporters, those speaking the committee, when we call it the picking in those real chat rooms in the county in fight. He's using them to be fighting Koga underground in a fight, threatening his life. More about that will surface once the real thing happens. In fact, the vice president is using Prophet Key. You remember? Prophet Key, who was free from legal charges because of because the vice president asked the court to, let's say, the police not to further any investigation on Prophet Key on that voter registration stuff, only because he wanted to cement a relationship with him, and that's why they had to immediately call him to Nima during the by-elections so that he worked in their interests. So now the vice president is using Prophet Key to always go after Senator Koga. That's why you always hear him accusing Senator Koga of trying to have an affair with the late Senator Johnson's wife. All that message is being orchestrated by Vice President Jeremiah Kuhn. And guess what? All that he's doing is to try and solve the relationship with Senator Koga and, of course, the Nimba people. Because his fear now, he don't feel comfortable. He feel like, yes, Koga is pushing to become a vice presidential candidate on any of those political parties' ticket. So if I will allow him to maintain his current political base and run into an election against me, I will lose that election big time. So all that I can do now is to start fighting him. How can I fight him? Let's use propaganda. And as part of the propaganda, let's accuse him of trying to have an affair with the late senator's wife in exchange for a job. But that's not the real thing. The real thing is that is a propaganda coming from the vice president angle. And it's intended to make Senator Koga unpopular. That's why we always say this. The things that we get about that name, but you know, sometimes when we say these things, we say all of these things before, but people did not believe us. So we want to give them the opportunity that anything they want to do, that they do it. Me, I can tell anybody for a fight. All those two individuals, I can consider them as my friends, my fathers, whatever they are. Yes, but when things are happening for me, I can sit and read. I'm scared of anybody. I say the way I see it. There's somebody call me and tell me, say, Prophet Kina accusing Koga of trying to have an affair with the senator's wife or the late senator's wife. Let somebody sit here and tell me if it is not. It has never been said by Prophet Key. But that is a message coming from the vice president angle, though. Good morning, folks. Welcome to another edition of the Freedom Morning Rise right here. It's aired on this radio Monday to Friday. Not really in a good health this morning since Monday, yes. But because of the love for country and our commitment to you, our audience, I have to defy whatever the sickness is. And in fact, sicknesses are, yes. And the latest among all are the one I really hate. I really so much hate. Yeah, but I'm going to muster the courage, use the next 2 hours, 30 minutes to sit right here. And from here, I'm running back to the hospital. That's what life is. I get it. My whole case now, even though Baga case is worse than me, but I get it back. When I fly from one place to another, I must run back to the hospital for treatment. How are you looking at? But my own, I'm looking at because my own, I get it weak. Once by the grace of God, everything. And some is still going to, one of them is going to be solved today and completed today. Inshallah. So good morning. Today is Friday, and of course, it's another Friday's edition of the program, The Freedom Morning Rise. And the name is Hagar Ghana right here, seated alongside Promise up until 10 o'clock this morning. Too many things to talk about. Like we started, we try to shift just to the pass around something there in that Nima there. Yeah, we already started, but we just pass around it. And then, yes, we keep the real one. let the food done before we eat it. But when we eat, before we wait for the food to don't have to do tasting it. So we'll continue to taste it until the food is done. And that's what it is. So let's launch an operation. Operation hashtag where is the alleged rapist? Yes, operation hashtag where is the alleged rapist? Let the government ensure that let the police, Gregory Como, let Gregory bring J. Brent Mangill to public glare. Let's see him. Let's know where he is. At least let him be apprehended and taken to the Monrovia Central Prison. He has been accused of rape. He's no better than others who are behind bars today because of similar allegations. So let him be arrested. So let's launch an operation this morning. All of you watching on Facebook, all you have to do, just go under it. Operation hashtag where is the rapist? Just go the hashtag where is the rapist? Baka, where is the rapist? Gregory Como, where is the rapist? Just go there like that. This country, we must clean this country. There are laws in this country. That law must be respected, no matter who you are. Once you go against the laws of our country, you must be apprehended and punished according to what the same law says. So today is Friday. We are giving you cash here as well. The back to school bonanza. In fact, let me take this down. Just before we usher in from this, let me take this down. And like we said, we got our current program running now, our current promotion on our cash giveaway program. And that promotion is the back to school bonanza. And for some of you who are just joining in for the first time following us here, you want to ask what is the back to school bonanza? The back to school bonanza is the first, it is our latest promotion launched from our cash giveaway right here. And today, like we are here this morning, the price to play or the ticket price for this morning is just 50 LD. So for 50 LD or 25 cents USD, you just pick up your phone and dial. If you are using the button phone, you dial star 255 star 1 hash, star 255 star 1 hash. And then if you are using the smartphone, you dial star 255 star 1 hash hash, star 255 star 1 hash hash. You enter. Once you okay, they will ask you which currency you want to play from. So if you have the money on your LD account, like you have $50 or more on your LD account, play from your LD. If you have 25 cents or more on your USD account, you play from your USD account. But now, every play that you play here is going to count here this morning. You will be winning for yourself cash price of up to 15,000 Liberian dollars. So between 5,000 to 15,000 is the instant cash price here for you. So once you play, you stand a chance to receive any of those prices out of the 5, the 6, the 7, 5, the 10, or the 15,000 here. You can receive it. But then now, the money you win here this morning will have nothing to do with what the promotion is offering, the back to school promotion. But when you play here this morning, your opportunity to be a part of the back to school promotion will increase. So, for example, if you play from the 1st of this month up to today, the 19th of this month, if you've been playing, all of the times you've played and the one you will do this morning will be added together. So, when we are doing the calculation for all of those who play and the highest player, so if, for example, you played before you play 15 and somebody is stopping you to the 5 points and the person gets 20, and you play 10 times this morning, you'll be going back up with 5 additional 5. And then, yes. So once you do so, you stand a chance here to receive money instantly and then form a part of our back to school draw. That back to school draw, you will be winning 100,000 scholarship fund, 50,000, 25,000, or 10,000. So that money is not part of what you'll be winning here. The one you'll be winning here is the instant cash prize. And then it helps you to form a part of the bonanza. So it's up to you. The time is 10 minutes to 8 o'clock. Let's begin by playing now. Just from now, let's see. At least between now to 8:05, 8:10, at least 8:15. Let's do our first draw. So it is up to you. Star 255 star 1 hash. Star 255 star 1 hash for those using the button phone. And then star 255 star 1 hash hash for those of you using the smartphone. Just 50 Liberian dollars or 25 cents USD this morning. You stand a chance to receive up to 15,000. Let's also inform his comrades. Good morning. Crime Stoppers Liberia is proudly associated with the Freedom Morning Rush with another Crime Stoppers in the comeback. Comrades, good morning.
Good morning, Hagar. Good morning, Liberia. Good morning to everyone following us through Facebook, YouTube, the radio. Want to say good morning. Uh, we're glad to be here today again. Uh, like every other Friday, we are here for you people. It is because of you, because we have vowed to continue to tell our people of all of the happiness in the country. That is why we come behind this march to tell you more about Nigeria. So, like Peter rightfully said, let us all stay together. If you are listening to your radio, tune it up more so the community people can hear it. If you are following through YouTube, Facebook, whatsoever means you're watching, we want to say you can send in your comments and we're going to read them out. Stay with us as we bring you more of the happiness.
Yes, still with us. And let's acknowledge Crime Stoppers Liberia right here, our partner. And let's say good morning to OMSM Sign. Um, Crime Stoppers Liberia is properly associated with the Freedom Morning Rise. So when we come back after Crime Stoppers, we will check to see whether we are meeting our threshold. If we will meet it after Crime Stoppers, then we can do a draw to give money. So let's ensure this morning we can do at least 10 draws. That is if you play. I can set the threshold, but once you can play, we don't meet the threshold, then I can do a draw. But so it is up to you. Let's see after Crime Stoppers, whatever, then we come back. Star 255 star 1#, or star 255 star 1#. We come back. We recognize our Facebook followers and then check up to see whether we can give somebody money here this morning.
Yo, hello. I want to talk about violence. More violence is indiscriminate. It can happen for any reason and to anyone. Until we do something to stop the sort of vigilante-style justice in this country, none of us will be saved. My Liberia is Liberia of hope. In my Liberia, it is possible. Violence is not part of my Liberia. Violence leads to property damage, injury, or even death, as we have seen in recent months in several parts of Liberia, including Monrovia. Talk to people in your community about violence. Stand up against mob justice. Be a community hero. Liberia is all that we have. We must all unite to uphold the rule of law. This is Old Man Sam Science, your community crime fighting partner. Thanks for listening. This is Old Man Sam Science. Yo, hello. I want to talk about violence. More violence is indiscriminate. It can happen for any reason and to anyone. Until we do something to stop the sort of vigilante-style justice in this country, none of us will be saved. My Liberia is Liberia of hope. In my Liberia, it is possible. Violence is not part of my Liberia. Violence leads to property damage, injury, or even death, as we have seen in recent months in several parts of Liberia, including Monrovia. Talk to people in your community about violence. Stand up against mob justice. Be a community hero. Liberia is all that we have. We must all unite to uphold the rule of law. This is Old Man Sam Science, your community crime fighting partner. Thanks for listening. This is Old Man Sam Science.
Okay. Yes, Old Man Sam Science is the head of Crime Stoppers Liberia. So it's good. Listen to the party. And this country must help to face this country. And let me say thanks to him. Of course, his entire team, they were always ensuring that, things can be done the right way. When you arrest somebody, no matter what the crime the person is being accused of, Crime Stoppers say you should take the person to the police. And the last time I spoke to him, he said the problem we face is people saying, "Oh, we can go to the police station. The police can do nothing." But the problem is many of you who always carry your case or cases to the police station. Once you carry the case there, you expect that the police will play miracle and get that. But you don't go there and do follow up. So when you arrest somebody in the community for whatever crime, you carry the person to the police station. The best you can do to yourself is to ensure that at least you can um, you can be checking to see that the police always update you. But when you not do it after the statutory period, uh, the police could release that person back to the community, and you see the person in the community, you say, "Oh, I carry the person to the police station. The police not do nothing." No, you have to be there, be doing follow up, be getting briefing from the police with regards to why it is. So yes, thanks to all men same sign. Let's see now we can recognize you, our Facebook followers. We can recognize you. Let's check up first to see whether people have started to checking here right now. So the code for this morning, like we said, is star 255 a star one hash, star 255 a star one hash for those of you using the button phone, and then star 255 star one hash for those of you using the smartphone. For just 50 LD, is the ticket price this morning 50 LD. For just 50 LD, you stand a chance, or 25 cents USD, you stand a chance to receive up to 15,000, from 5,000 up to 15,000 here this morning. So play this morning, win something this morning for yourself, and then also be a part of the back to school bonanza. I saw somebody posting this morning crying for school fees and all of that. The country is becoming difficult. Parents are crying and all of that. So we can help. That's our own way of helping. 500 LD, you can use it and stand a chance to receive something here. 500 will give you 10 plays this morning, which will increase your chance of winning here this morning, and also being a part of the back to school bonanza. So let's see. Let's recognize some of our Facebook followers, starting first with Hilton Wole Jade, who says, "Good morning, family. I'm following you from Greenville Foot, Sinai County." He says, Eric M. Gu. Eric says, "Good morning, Freedom." Japa, Japa Kwanyini, is Jayini. Jayina says, "Good morning to you all. Good morning to you all and the rest of the Freedom family. I'm watching you from Painesville." Peter one day says, "Good morning, Freedom FM family. I'm following you from Crying Hill Broad Street." Bakari Sharif says, "Good morning, Freedom FM. I'm following the show from Milku Town." Charles M. Dolo Bapu says, "Good morning and good to be here this morning. Hats off to you for the factual fights." Factual fights, factual information it should be you get each day. I am watching from my Soul Clinic belt. Thank you so kindly. Giflo Buawulu says, "Greetings, joining from Tony Street." Let's go down. J. Emmanuel Nice says, "Good morning, Freedom Morning Rise. I'm following from Johnsonville City View behind Heart of Grace as usual, District number 2. John X. Sofia says, "Good morning, Hager. I'm watching live from the community where government officials rape 14-year-old girl. Liberia is getting better." What can I do? So let's continue with the hashtag. Hashtag, where is the rapist? Where next? Ambassador Joel Ina Cooper II says, "Good morning. I'm following from my Bathurstville Estate resident." Nicola Yolokon says, "Good morning, Freedom family." Slicky Pure says, "Good morning, Freedom FM family." Abraham and Addison says, "Good morning, Freedom. I am of the Freedom FM family. I am following live from a residence in Upper Hardware." Let's continue from this end. Uh,
So we have John Foley Puswal, and he says, "Good morning. I'm following from Claratown this morning." Estelle M. Jeeplet says, "Good morning. I'm watching from Flonco community." We have Thomasin Wiakofa. And this person says, "Good morning to Freedom FM family. I'm watching from Upper Cowell, Samoka Town. Samoka Town Road." Okay. So we have Roland Swa. "Good morning, Freedom Radio Liberia. I am watching from Johnsonville, Kanga Town community." We have Jonathan Tier. "I'm watching from New Georgia." We have there's Chanel. This is Chanel. I think
Samuel,
Mezai. Yeah,
okay.
Chanel
Chanel
Meza.
Lemza,
And that person says, "Good morning, Freedom Family. I'm following you from that's Dumbala Town, Grand Cape County."
Dambala.
Yeah,
Dambala is in Grand Cape,
Cape
man.
County, Poca District.
Uh,
That's Popa
Papa
District.
district.
Yeah,
You know the
I
country
will
name
know
there,
it,
yeah.
Papa, and
So
I will
yeah,
know it.
yeah, what the
So
country
we
people
have,
put in there.
we get covered in the Niva and this way last month.
Yeah, we agree. Lemio Chairman
Chairman.
Bon Pikin says, "Good morning, good people of freedom. How you're doing this morning? I'm listening from Old Road District 10. Aloysius Kemukai says, Good morning. That Kemukai name is from Grand Cape, man.
Mhm.
Good morning to the Freedom family. Watching live from my 20th Street resident in St. Croix. Samuel Lai Cooper. Pastor, Sunday come here. Monday I will make friend with the pastor. Then after every Sunday service, Monday soon morning I will visit him or Sunday evening.
So Pastor Samuel Light says, "Good morning, Brother Hagar," and says, "Promise."
The pastor, but see what I tell you, the pastor didn't let brother cease, and I didn't want to meet. Oh, brother, hey guys, sister, promise.
Yeah. And he said, "My attention has been drawn to the alleged rapist, suspended Deputy Minister of Youth Development. My brother and sister, let me tell you that this is how the man is developing our youth. If if a thorough investigation is done, it will uncover more victims, freedom fighters, they raping our children." And we have Venetia's Junior Bar.
Venetia is feeling bad because Barcelona won last night. I can feel your pain, Venetia. Yeah, but Barcelona won 2-1.
So he says, "Watching live from the boroughs of Nupu Town." And we have Bobby Jadia. Says, "Good morning, my Freedom FM family. I'm following from Satan residents, from our Satan residents this morning." We have Henry Yanko following closely from
When I
my
hear about
end.
Henry Yango Mahagan run to Bilu Yango.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He says, "Following closely from my end on this cool Friday evening. Thanks to the Freedom FM family and for hard working teams for the great service.
What
Happy
I mean, what I
weekend."
mean in is because in
So,
Liberia is morning,
morning. So,
so maybe your end is evening, yeah, but
maybe
in,
Australia also,
or
because
maybe how you call it India. Yeah.
so, Heren, please tell us where you are following us from.
But if you
So
are following from Liberia, in out in the studio in the morning.
it says, "Happy weekend to all my peace loving Liberian brothers and sisters, both home and abroad." We have Mark Mafalon. "Good morning, Freedom FM, and good morning to the peace loving people of Liberia. I am following from my residence, New Georgia OP. We have Benedict Yanti. Good morning. I'm following from Newtown. We have Bennett Greta Benson. Good morning, Freedom Radio. I'm watching from Johnsonville, Leadville community. We have Tom. That's Tom. Is that Geo?
Tom Gio,
Okay,
yeah,
Gia.
it's
Oh,
you get like yeah,
all
that's how
right.
we get like yeah.
So he says, "Good morning, family. I'm following you from Pennsylvania. Thank you so much for informing the country." Okay, thank you. So that's all of the
That's
comments we have right
yes.
now. Keep your comments coming in because we will read them.
So yes, keep your
So this
comments.
is Henry, and Henry is saying he's from Australia. So I
Okay,
told
Henry
him
is yeah,
that
Henry
just
is
for me to go down there. I already know the
yeah,
plan.
Henry is from Australia. Wow. So,
Okay, Henry, thank you
yes,
for
so
following us.
thank you for always following
Yeah.
Henry. Thank you so kindly. Yeah. You know the thing about it work when you sick, say you can't appear that you sick. But they say now see now. But they not see your pain, but it for there.
Rich man, when rich people say
So
that, even.
rich people sick, not flag Ghana. I sick in life, but I can be rich man why. Yeah. But yes, let's see now we can give morning to somebody here this morning. So the code for this morning, like we said, is 255 star 1 hash. We can do this one here at 809, 807. Yes, okay, so we can do it now, and then at 8:15, 8:15, 8:20, we can do another one. Let's give money to somebody here this morning. I told you I won't give money to plenty people. If you will play, I will do it. So the code is star 255 star 1 hash for those of you using the button, the phone, for just 25 cents USD or 50 Liberian dollars. You dial star 255 star 1 hash. And then, yes, but for those of you using the smartphone, you dial star 255 star 1 hash hash. And just for 50 LB, the same thing. Enter the currency you want to play, whether from a USD account, but if you are playing from a USD, it's going to be 25 cents. If you are playing from your LD account, it's going to be 50 Liberian dollars. And then, yes, you do so. You stand a chance right here this morning to win for yourself cash prize of up to 15,000 this morning. The least morning is 5,000. We want to give our first 5,000 to somebody. Then we come back and do more here this morning. So play. The more you play, the better your chances are to win. You can win something here this morning and also improve or increase your opportunity to win as part of our back to school promo. The back to school 100K is in the box. 100,000 scholarship fund is in the box for the grand prize winner. And then the silver prize winner is going to be 50,005. This person, once I call you this time, the last time you don't pick, then trust me, I'll move on to another person. 50K is going to be the silver, and then yes, we got the bronze, we got 25, and then several other persons are going to be working at 10,000 each. So all you do this morning, use your phone to play, your Lone Star Cell mobile money account to play, and then yes, this person, if you can pick, I will move on. Time is fast spent. This is it. If you can pick, I'll take crime stoppers. Maybe I'll come back and do another one right here. Then we can start up our conversation. Too many things to talk about right here, but use the hashtag where is the rapist. So you have to hashtag where is the rapist. Let's ask the government to know where we are this morning. Where is that? Okay, yeah. So it's good. So let's take crime stoppers. Let's hear from our own man again. We'll come right back here and we'll do another drug gift morning and we'll start the real code of conversation here this morning.
Yo, hello. I want to talk about violence. More violence is indiscriminate. It can happen for any reason and to anyone. Until we do something to stop the source of vigilante justice in this country, none of us will be saved. My Liberia is Liberia of hope. In my Liberia, it is possible. Violence is not part of my Liberia. Violence leads to property damage, injury, or even death, as we have seen in recent months in several parts of Liberia, including Monrovia. Talk to people in your community about violence. Stand up against mob justice. Be a community hero. Liberia is all that we have. We must all unite to uphold the rule of law. This is Old Man Sam Science, your community crime fighting partner. Thanks for listening. This is Old Man Sam Science.
Okay. All right. Yes, old man Sam Sion, the messenger of peace. Good morning to you. Good morning to you, boss. And let me see. I don't old man celebrated her birthday. Yeah, she just gone quiet. But anyway, maybe the bottom birthday food there will celebrate. So let's do another draw and give somebody money. We told you today is Friday and we want to give more people money here this morning. At least that's our own way of contributing to you as you always follow us here. Following us is not our right. It's a privilege for us that you will always pick up your radio in the morning or maybe your phone and just tune into 87.9 every morning because there are several other radio stations in this country today that you can follow. Uh, Yes, well, amongst all of them, you always choose Freedom FM, and we are grateful for that. So let's give our second person money here this morning, and then yes, we'll come back more to do this morning. All you have to do just continue to play. Just play. Do you're not part there. Play, and then leave the rest with me. So let's give another person money. I hope this person will pick here this morning. Just hope that you will pick star 255 star 1 hash for those using the button phone, and then star 255 star 1 hash for those using the smartphone. This person I'm calling, hoping that you will pick. Please don't take all of our time like the first person did. 25. Okay, let's hope this person will pick, and then we move on right here this morning. Star 255 star 1 hash. Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning. How are you?
Hello.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm okay.
Okay, this is Higa. I'm calling you from Freedom FM.
Okay.
Did you play our cash giveaway this morning?
Yeah, I did play.
How many times you did so?
I think 4 or 5 times.
So 4 or 5 times. Let's take at most 5 times. So you use
Yeah.
$250 like $10.
Yeah.
Have you been playing before?
Yeah, I think I played, let's say, this didn't work. I
Okay.
think I played 30 times.
So you played 3 times. So today is your second time playing.
Yeah, the second time.
So it tells me that you stay far from our back to school promo because maybe there are people who are above you. But let's see. Well, you've won for yourself 5,000 like $20 as instant cash prize this morning, and you are also a part of our back to school promo where you could be winning 100,000, but you must continue to play and increase your chance of winning.
Okay, thank you. I will.
So check up
You
on
know,
your
it's my first time. I'm so excited.
okay. So check up on your
Thank you so much.
check up on your mobile money right now. You receive your 5K instantly.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Okay, yes, we can do more of that. Um, just play star 255 star 1 hash, star 255 star 1 hash, and then yes, that's your only responsibility for 50 like $10. Just 50 LD or 25 cents. I will give more. At least two persons have won. The time is 12 or 13 minutes past 8. At 8:20, 8:25, we'll check up to see that we can do another draw at least after every 10, 15 minutes. Then we can do more this morning before 10 o'clock. So, yes, too many things to talk about, and it's important. Um, the politics in Myanmar, just as I said in our intro, is becoming interesting. It is becoming interesting in the sense that um, some are pretending to be seeking reconciliation, why at the back they are playing the most dirty politics. You know, I can always say this to you people. Many of you will not know the kinds of temptation that we can avoid or that we can reject. The kinds of offers that can be made to us that we sometimes reject only because we say we want to be in the interest of our country, we want to do what is right. So when these offers are made, the first thing we do is we sit and look at the greater interests of our country. Now, somebody will call you and say, "Oh, my man, this entire thing about the rape case, you're talking it too much. I beg you. We know the real thing will be done. Let the police do. Let the police do what they're able to do. But we just want you to please sit back and just give the police the opportunity." That offer they're making, oh, you hold this and give the police the opportunity. It's not because they really want to give the police the opportunity. Because if you want to give the police the opportunity, we can sit here, put fire on the police back, and the police will be doing the right thing. But they want us to actually keep quiet because they want to, I should say, in a family way, resolve this. So while they are fighting to resolve this and try to intimidate whosoever connected to this case, and then they come to us and say, "Oh, my man, who they want, my man, you buy your water, do they want?" These offers are made to us on a daily basis. Several of my friends from the vice president angle, "My man, you are a son of Nimba. You are one of those potential person. You know when they want mesmerize you. You are one of those young or potential persons in Nimba, but normally we didn't know why you just decide to just always be against the vice president interest, or they can call it the Nimba's interest." So, I mean, you have to come. Who tell some yeah, people in our age will want to sit on the highest table. They tell you some people in our age now want to be friendly with the vice. There are offers that can be made. We look at all of these offers, we let it go. I could try to cement my relationship with the vice president office or even the vice president himself and dash the hope of the country. But all of us choose to go that route, what will happen? So they will come to us with all of these offers and we reject them and come and sit here. Now, sometimes all of the things we say here, I should say, all of the things we say here, we always see them back by fights. What has been happening in Nimba, for me, I will see it between Senator Koga and Vice President Kuhn. I see that as normal political or issues, that things that can happen in politics. Not just in politics, even in relationship. People will be together for 10, 15 years, they get married, everything, and they will still be having fights among themselves. You know why it is like that? Because even the teeth and tongue in our mouth can fight. But when these things happen, the best thing you can do is try always to reconcile or find a solution genuinely and be clear about what you want and stop playing deceptive game or deceptive politics. Now, the vice president, there have been this thing happening between he and Senator Koga. The senator have said it clearly. What he said, the first thing is, what he said, can we see to know whether what all he has said is true? Yes, of course it is, or they are. Now that it is true, how can we reconcile this? But the vice president is playing the carpool politics. He's pretending that he's pushing for reconciliation between he and, of course, Senator Koga. He's using the elders of the county to adderley looking for reconciliation, but deep down, he's using his bare voice. The messages that are being preached in the various communities are terrible. And I will say this, the messages that are being preached in the very towns and villages in Nimba by supporters of Honorable Jeremiah Kuhn, the vice president, those messages are very terrible. And I say this because I know why it is. Those messages are terrible to the point that their only interest is to sit and, of course, they want Senator Koga to speak more louder. There are other deeper things that he may say. They want those things to be said. So the vice president from his side, he's using the others to pretend like they want to reconcile the two. But he's using his very bare voice to be preaching a terrible message in the country against Senator Koga. Let me say this to you. If you see some of us going the way we're going, is because we believe in our country. So when I sit here for whatever reason, somebody start to play with the interests of our country or even our country, then we sit and look at it. There are deeper things happening. Now, the vice president have had several meetings with propagandists and journalists. And key among his talking points, his message to them is how he can maintain his political base in Nimba County ahead of Koga. That has been his conversation. How can he maintain his political base in Nimba County ahead of Koga? And one of what he has put is a message that could make Koga more unpopular in the country, or a message that could make Koga unpopular. Now, they've tried the message that he had not done nothing since he became legislator in the county or of the county. whether from the representative or where he is currently. That's the first message that he had thought to preach or to give his propagandists. Let's tell the people say, oh, the man and developmental oriented, he don't do nothing in the county. But that very message, what they know is that very message will turn right around the vice president and will hold his neck. You know why? You presented Koga in the county during the election as a man who is best suited and is better than all of those who were in the race back then. Even though he was a certain lawmaker, there would have been by-election which eventually came up. But you made the people to understand that he was the best. So by virtue of that, that message that he had not done anything for the county will now resonate amongst them. Don't forget Bolala one. And then this suggestion was put up. It was put up by this Patrick, how do you call him, Opa, or the mayor can call Prophet Key. The next message is, let's make people to believe that this old man wife, the late senator wife, went to him for opportunity. But he instead requested to have an affair with her before he can give her away. But the real thing is, you go to the late senator wife, you ask her, have you ever gone to Koga to seek support or seek for a position or asking for anything? She had not done so. I challenge her to say so. I challenge anybody to give proven record that this lady had gone to Senator Koga before to seek for support, and Senator Koga requested something from her. But that's the message, that's the propaganda that was crafted by the vice president and his team that he's working with to fight Koga and make him unpopular in Nimba County. So go and tell the people, they get a message to the messengers now. You go in the communities, you go in the country, you go in the various towns and villages, the districts. You make the people to believe that Koga is fighting to have an affair with Senator Koga, the late Senator Johnson's wife. That message, when the people hear it, it will make them to get angry with Koga and they will start to go against Koga. So tomorrow, when he even decide that he won't go as vice presidential candidate, it will not do nothing to me because his message, let's say the message that he want to lay off with the late senator wife will make Nimba people to go against him and they will build more anger against him. Kun is not pushing for unity between he and Koga. He won't play. I will always say this. And this is a message. Somebody can tell Koga to listen. And the good thing is there is no personal friendship. I see him as a big brother or father, but there is no personal friendship between the Koga and I. But some of these things, we will say them because we believe in our country. We care to know who you are. Once it is against the interests of our country and our politics, we will always speak against it. We can't sit here and be playing deceptive game and all of that. So we are fast moving. We'll do our next draw very shortly. Maybe in the next 5 minutes. At 8:30, we'll do our next draw. So we will not sit and allow the wrong thing to continue to happen. We must try to change the politics in our country. Let's try to shift from some things that have been happening. That regular kind of politics, where people say, if you must be a politician, you must be a liar, you must be deceptive. Let's try to shift from that. So, who is actually fighting? Like Promise and I here. Promise and I may have had our issue, or maybe, for example, we get issue between us. Then because Abu and I are friendly, but Promise and I got issue. So I made people to try, or maybe I go to OMSM Sion to try to resolve what is happening between Promise and I, because maybe there are information that Promise gave about me that I don't want her to leak to the public. So I go to OMSM and say, please help me talk to Promise. Let's reconcile. So while we are reconciling, I'm using Abu instead to be attacking Promise. That's what is happening between Senator Koga and Vice President Kun. Vice President Kun is trying to push the others to try to reconcile between he and Koga physically. But deep down his heart, his messengers are in the various communities. Prophet Key is leading that charge to preach message of hate against Koga. The vice president, special assistant, I don't know how they can call it, special aide. The vice president, special aide, is aware of what I'm saying. I challenge him. I know Edwin. I challenge Edwin to speak to this. Edwin is the one who is taking charge of all of those activities, all of those media engagement, all of that that have to do with what I'm saying to you. So their message is clear. Let's get out there, make this Koga unpopular. Let's accuse him of trying to lay down with the senator woman. Then when the people in Nima County hear it, it will sound big and heavy in their ear. They will start to hate him. Who have not heard Senator Johnson? Let's say, who have not heard how you call him, Prophet Key accusing Senator Koga of that? You've never heard that? So let's open the line, many of you, so you can call, tell us whether you've not heard Prophet Key accusing Koga of trying to have an affair with Senator Johnson, the late Senator Johnson's wife. That whole message, that whole thing, a lie, but it was plain. It was plain to make Koga unpopular. Koga is somebody who, by virtue of what I like, for the reason you see I like Koga is, even though he and I get personal friendship, well, I like him because he's fearless. And I'm one person who feel like no matter how old you are, I look in your face and tell you what you have done that hurting me. So I don't care about how you feel. So by virtue of that, I believe Koga got similar characteristics. He is fearless. He look into your face and tell you what you are doing or what you have done that he don't like. So by virtue of that, I love him for that. Koga is somebody when you want to tell you anything, he will look in your face and tell you it. He don't care how you feel. He don't care what you will say about him. And that's the fight. So the message, those others who are being used, you're just trying your best. For you, we not accuse you, we not think you're doing, we not put it aside, we keep it here. Then I told you, I said that food cooking here. While we're waiting for the soup to dawn, we'll be tasting it small, that the tasting on here. So you just gave us few time. We'll continue to compare all of these things. The day we come outside big. Let me say this just quickly because this thing is in passing. As I promised, we want to say something about this. Let me say this to Senator Koga. Senator, you have to be careful. I'm saying this to you. If somebody is listening and around Senator Koga, or maybe you got his number, call him and tell him this is a message. This is a clear advice to him from a younger brother. Senator, you have to be careful. You have to be careful because those people that are coming around you, pushing that so-called reconciliation between you and the vice president are not doing you any good. Some of them are aware of what the actual intention of the vice president is towards you, but they don't want to say it out. They will not say it to you. When the time comes for all to call some of them name, I'm scared of you. And you tell anybody, no man born of a woman, no man that not eat salt and pepper or anything can do anything to me in this life. The day I die, God call me, and not nobody carry me to my early grave. So I'm scared of now. You can be the whoever you think you are. I'm scared of you. You have to be very careful, Senator. Those very people will call their name when the time comes. We'll call all of them names so you know them. Those people who pretending that they won't reconcile you and you and the vice president, they are aware of what the vice president is planning, what his real intention is. And some of them were the ones who even gave him the advice to reconcile on that culpable note with you, but they know what the real intent is. You have to be careful how you go around the vice president. You have to be careful on your personal or relation, your close that close meeting and conversation you have with the vice president. You have to be careful on all of those things. Be careful on that reconciliation. I say I'm not reconcile. I will appreciate it. But even when they say, oh, they call it tire, reconcile, do whatever, be careful. Don't open up 100% because it might be too late before you realize that. You can reconcile. I'll be very glad if you and the vice president can reconcile. I'm a true son of Nimba. I believe in reconciliation. I want the growth and development of my country, but I don't want that to be undermined by someone's personal greed and interest. So I will advise you on that note. Just be careful. You can reconcile, but don't open up 100% before it be too late. Promise if you want to say something to this, you can say it, then we'll come and just maybe pick few calls on this note, and then okay, you can have your say, then we do our draw. So the code for this morning is star 255 star 1 hash. And then yes, we do for 50 LD or 25 cents. Promise. Go ahead.
Yeah, the politics of today life is kind of, disturbing, right? So only because you want to bring down a person, so you take to spoil their reputation, damage them in however way you can, which you know is bad. But how be it, we sat behind these CMAX. We told the Liberian people, we told the people of Nima County to know the kind of choice they will make. But then they didn't listen to us. So if the senator will not listen to what you're saying today, then we have himself to be blamed because we are here for the greater good. There's no reason we want anything bad to happen in Liberia. So we're saying this: let the senator himself put himself on the pause because uh, I don't think it's just something common that Prophet Key would just take to the world stage and started saying all these things about him, knowing that these things are not true, but they just want to bring him down, so they are doing it. At times when you talk to people, say, hey, you want a man on the other side, so you people are gonna continue, which is not about the other side. It's about politics being played the dirty way. So it's either he learns or he continues, and whatsoever happens, it happens.
Somebody always say, let me say this to you. I got personal relationship with the vice president. I can always say it to you. I got personal relationship with the vice president. The vice president knows me well. I can see it. But my personal relationship with the vice president or whatever, I can let me see. What y'all rather think somebody will even sit there and say, oh, and this. Let me say this to you. CDC is not even interested in carrying Koga. And I'm not even sure Koga himself is really interested in becoming vice president. You know, on guilt. When somebody is guilty, and what happening to um those around the vice president right now? He's guilty, so the
Mm-hmm.
fear that kind of yeah, they are just how they call it. So all of that, just say whatever way you want to take it, you can go ahead and say that. But me, I'm saying this to the vice president, like just my message to him.
Okay.
Yeah, like just my message to him. You can take it or leave it. And for me, the reason I will always say these things is because I want you to put us on record. Continue to put us on record from 2023 campaign up to where we are today. Many of those things we said before, put them on record. Go back to your record, check and see many of what we said before, if not all that have come to pass. I'm here advising Senator Koga He can choose to leave it or he take it. But I will keep it on record. Tomorrow, when something happens, I'll bring this very conversation I'm having here today, I'll bring it back. And that's why it is. So whatever way I want to take it, I can take it. That's not our real conversation this morning. Maybe we can get a few
Yeah.
calls on this, and then we'll come back and then
That soup not done
yeah,
yet.
that's
When
what,
that soup
not
done.
yeah. Like the food we tasting when the soup done, we eat it. But yeah, we and we just said it, yeah. Like the soup we yeah. They just taste it and see how it tasting. Maybe we still need to add some salt or whatever to eat, but we'll come right back here when the real food done. So that is if what we've said here today, if Senator Koga himself don't listen, or many of you around there don't listen, when the food done tomorrow, when the real thing that we setting today, that we are form a part of the conversation where we rejected, when we sit down and we sit down here to tell him today, when you agree that what we say here a lie and blah blah blah, you go ahead tomorrow, God forbid, when something happens, we'll come right back and say, but we advise it. You know, we did not listen, and that's why it is posterity. We do all of these things for posterity. We can pick just few calls on this topic: 0776 104 104 086 500 104. Just few calls we can pick on this topic. Then we move on, or we just combine all of our conversation, our talking points this morning. Yes.
So walk away from your radio so we can get you clear. Good morning.
Morning. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm Steven. I'm Steven Kaifa. I'm coming in from my 10th Street resident in Cinco.
Steven, go ahead.
Look, Koga is a very smart man. Koga know when and how and whom to listen to. Look, Koga is a warrior. Gone are those days that Vice President Jeremiah Kung will control the life of Koga after he has ascended to the seat of senior senator of the country. Koga has a legitimate claim, but Koga must be very smart not to play to the card of the unity song. I mean, he must be very brilliant. And we see that in Koga already. I mean, we're already seeing Koga speaking up. And there's no day Koga cannot go and have a affair with former Senator White. I mean, Koga has high respect for the former senator. I mean, Koga was the one self. I mean, I have some. No, I will get to this instance. Koga was the one that the former senator, really big confidence in that Jeremiah Kung. But people don't know these things. So you have to go around Koga and really learn about it. You know, the type of man in Koga. Thank you for putting me this time.
Thank you, so kind. 0776 104 104 086 500 104 are the numbers. You can call us on here this morning. We can just pick maybe a few more, 2-3 more calls on this, and then we'll move on to the real conversation this morning. Hashtag where is the rapist, or arrest the rapist, whatever. Let's pick some calls from your end.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning.
I'm John B. Flomo Jr. calling from my city resident.
You're where?
I'm John B. Flomo Jr. from my city resident.
Go ahead.
Yes, I'm a cook that be careful with Jeremiah Kung. Jeremiah Kung is a ritualist. You know about killing human being and selling human being by the country. So my advice to Koga is not to reconcile Jeremiah Kung. It's stay a ground. You can't listen to him too. Because you see, there's a doing it.
All right. Let's talk to another person.
Good morning. Okay, we lost that person.
Yeah, so another person is struggling for their life as a result of spark and die.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm Sharif. Sharif.
Oh.
Koga issue talking about, Koga is supposed to know where he's going now, the 5%. Because Henry Kuta told us the vice president was their chancellor. So when anything going on like that, the vice president is focusing on 2029. So you gotta be careful. So thank you very much. I don't issue why sufficient.
Okay.
Okay, star 255 star 1 hash, star 255 star 1 hash, or star 255 star 1 hash if you are using the smartphone. Let's do another draw. Then we can do another one in 10 minutes. Um, right here, right now. Let's do another draw. Give our third person money here this morning. This morning, let's give our third person money. More to be done here. Right here, right here, right here, right here, right here. Star 255 star 1 hash. For those using the smartphone, and then that's the button phone, and then star 255 star 1 hash for those using the smartphone. Let's talk to another winner right here. Please don't hold the line. Please don't hold. For just 50 cents, sorry, 50 like $20 or 25 cents, you stand a chance right here to receive cash prize of up to 15,000 like $20. So the third draw after here will be something around 6,000. The next draw after this person will be stepping us to 6,000, and then the fourth draw will be around 7,005. So let's do more. The more you play, the better your chances are to win, and you also find yourself as part of the back to school bonanza, where you could win for yourself up to 100,000 as grand prize. 100,000 scholarship fund. So star 255 star 1 hash. Time is fast spent. This person, the morning is already to your phone. Let's take Cram Stoppers break and be right back here this morning.
Yo, hello. I want to talk about violence. More violence is indiscriminate. It can happen for any reason and to anyone. Until we do something to stop the sort of vigilante-style justice in this country, none of us will be saved. My Liberia is Liberia of hope. In my Liberia, it is possible. Violence is not part of my Liberia. Violence leads to property damage, injury, or even death, as we have seen in recent months in several parts of Liberia, including Monrovia. Talk to people in your community about violence. Stand up against mob justice. Be a community hero. Liberia is all that we have. We must all unite to uphold the rule of law. This is Old Man Sam Science, your community's crime fighting partner. Thanks for listening. This is Old Man Sam Science. Yo, hello. I want to talk about violence. More violence is indiscriminate. It can happen for any reason and to anyone. Until we do something to stop the sort of vigilante-style justice in this country, none of us will be saved. My Liberia is Liberia of hope. In my Liberia, it is possible. Violence is not part of my Liberia. Violence leads to property damage, injury, or even death, as we have seen in recent months in several parts of Liberia, including Monrovia. Talk to people in your community about violence. Stand up against mob justice. Be a community hero. Liberia is all that we have. We must all unite to uphold the rule of law. This is Old Man Sam Science, your community's crime fighting partner. Thanks for listening. This is Old Man Sam Science.
Okay, this is Old Man Sam Sion. And should we do another draw? Go back to let's recognize those who just commenting, then we can go back and do another draw right here. Star 255 star 1 hash. Or star 255 star 1 hash. When we come back, we will do another draw, give out another money to somebody who have won here this morning. So continue to play. We will want to do double this morning. Double. Let's go. Recognize some of those.
We have Christina Harris. Good morning. I'm following from Puebline Road, Wingtown. We have Papi Paulie. Says, good morning, Freedom FM family. I'm watching from Johnsonville. We have We Are Political Action Committee. Good morning, Freedom family of Freedom FM. Following from Monserrado County. We have that's Royal Always VAR. Good morning. You guys are what? Do I understand it so? And already the people names that you calling is not even they are not even the ones on the show. So let me just be that person. We have Melvin here says, good morning, Freedom Money Rise. I'm watching live from my residence in Point 4. We have Haja A.G. Soiree, good morning, Freedom Family. Stephen Fala Jr., good morning, Freedom FM family. I'm watching from Chingisu Factory. Um, okay, he said Chingisu Factory. So we have Sam Saki, good morning, family of Freedom FM. I'm following you guys from Claratown beyond the James Doe Young School. Samuel Hina, Samuel Hinan Jr. He says, good morning, family. I'm watching live from Wiyala, Magibi County, Electoral District number 5. Good morning, Samuel. We have Moses Bezi. Says, good, watching from Buchanan City, Grand Bassa County, my mother's county. Yeah. We have Ben Cooper Jr. watching. We have um James Lamy. He says, good morning, hey guy. Promise. Hey guy, where's James? And then late that we've seen James on this whole cash giveaway. James used to be one of
Maybe
the
James haven't feel like everyone else. So.
or he have won too much and he decided to give chance to other people. So James Lamy, tell us why you are not playing a cash giveaway. You've been carrying plenty 10,000.
One of the men I made almost got broke in the country.
Yeah, James. So James, good morning. We have success watching from the city of Phoenix, Arizona. Okay, success. Good morning. We have Lucy S. Dennis. Good morning, my Freedom FF family. I'm following from Tingers Village, RRA Highway, where the common people live. We have Faith, Calvin, Papin. Good morning, Freedom FM. And that's Good morning, Freedom FM family. I'm watching from Block A, Wintown, Pueblo Road. And we have Jeremy Dwell. He says watching live. We have that's Boma Abraham Quia. I'm following from Chicken Soup Factory Golf Community. Patricia Brown, watching from Ria ELW Community. Alaska Pay, watching from India. We have Mary Tule hit. Hi to you guys. I'm watching you from New Georgia Estate. Thanks. And we have Sapo King. Good morning, Freedom FM family. Watching from Garnersville Supermarket. Nathan M. Nathan M. Jabad. That's J Badi. He said J Badi. He said good morning. I'm following you from Greenfield City, Sano County. Thank Liberia. Thank you for the show. Okay. Samuel Light. Samuel Light Cooper says, if the vice president continued behind senator the same way the senator jumped over the Pastor Samuel will pay you the money. The same way the senator jumped over the late body of Senator Prince Johnson, he will jump over him. Okay, we pray it will not happen. We now go into plenty wahala. So we have Johnson Modulo. Modulo say good morning, Freedom. And we have Alexander Colley. I'm watching you guys live from San Nicolas City, Nimba County, Higas County. So that's all of the comments we have.
I
Yeah,
don't want the man put I don't want that big. So, anyway, I'm a proud son of Nimba.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm a proud son of
You know,
Nimba.
when something happens concerning Nimba, he can enter Higa boom. He can be to himself.
For sure.
He will be talking about it until you say you get tired. Say, hey, got it be soon.
We must face that country. Nimba is a very big country, and we must ensure that if we must start facing like we start
We'll
from
start from Nimba, eh?
yeah.
Okay.
Nimba has serious problem of facing Nimba. But it's good. We coming to another draw to give another money right here. But where is the rapist? Where is the alleged
Where is he?
It's terrible that up to now the police is still giving preferential treatment to um, this guy. So this country, we cannot be running our country like this, where perpetrators of heinous crimes will be giving um, treatment like it is being done in the case of this Jade Brand McGill, who is being accused of raping a 14-year-old girl. This conversation is a very interesting one. We will continue to remind the police always, whenever we are here, to ensure that at least the police can give account of this man's current location. And I've always said this consistently. We just talk about this. But the real thing we want to talk here this morning is we just want to open the lines and give you the opportunity so you can tell us what is going on, how you experiencing the so-called US rate. So we will talk about that. That one, just the second segment of this entire program will be dedicated to you. So we will dedicate it to you. Tell us. I will tell you my update I have experienced since this so-called US rate reduced or reduction in the US rate or blah 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 in the price of basic commodities on the Liberian market and all of that. We'll give you our own take on this. And then you can tell us. You people been the one going changing your US, you've been the one buying in the various stores and all over across this country. Uh, so we will just allow you to just make tell us, give us update. We not know now in this morning you'll be serving like our correspondents. You will tell us whether which part of the country you are. Tell us how you're experiencing things there. What's the price of basic commodities there on the market? But this rape case is serious. So, like we said, every morning we just try to pass over this so that you can help us to call on the police to do what is right. And what is right is to ensure that this Bryant McGill guy is arrested and is placed behind bar. Rape is non-billable in our country. And the reason for which rape was made non-billable is because they wanted to scare away would-be perpetrator, people who may have the mind to do so. So if we must do it, we can't be giving people preferential treatment. You can't be giving a man who has been accused of such crime. You can't be saying, oh, the man. No, that man is supposed to be walking to the police station or walking for questioning. That man is supposed to be behind bar, being handcuffed for every time the police want to see him, you handcuff him from the bar and bring him, from the cell and bring him. But today that's not the case because he's associated to the Black Eyes administration. He's one of the Black Eyes ministers. Let's give money to somebody right here, then we open the lines and give you the opportunity so you can fill us in with what it is this morning. The second segment, that's just how we are going to do it. We'll be giving you money, and then you tell us how is it like. Let's give our fourth person morning here this morning. We will do another one at 9:05. 9:05. So it's up to you. Star 255 star 1 hash. Star 255 star 1 hash. Just 50 LD or 25 cents. Stand a chance to receive a cash price of up to 15,000 this morning. Let's call somebody else who has won money. Fourth person. Hope this person will be. Hope this person. Good morning. Morning. How are you?
Naba.
Okay, so this is Hagar Gonda, and I'm here calling you from Freedom FM.
Oh, Mr. Gonda.
Good morning. How are you?
Fine.
So you've been playing our cash giveaway?
Yeah.
Did you play it this morning?
Yeah. Play 20 times.
And I'm sure you've won before.
Yeah.
Yeah, because your name is in the system. And how many times you played this morning, you said?
20.
20?
Yeah.
So you used $1,000.
Yeah.
Check up on your phone, you've received $5,000 Liberian dollars.
Yeah, I saw the message.
You saw the message. How much you received there?
5,000.
Okay. For you, enjoy yourself, okay?
Thank you, Mr. Gonda.
You're welcome. All right.
Mr. Gonda.
Star 255 star 1 hash. Star 255 star 1 hash. Or star 255 star 1 hash. is the code here this morning, and then yes, let's take this break. Get ready now to put in your calls. 805 will do another job, but get ready to put in your calls this morning right here. Tell us what's the current rate like in your area. But let's come back. We'll talk more about that. Then yes, you can put in your calls. Let's get this breathing lead this morning. Continue to play your cash game. We will do another draw at 805. That's 905. So the code is star 255 star 1 hash. For those of you using the button phone, and then star 255 star 1 hash hash for those of you using the smartphone.
I guess what? Then people come and play. How are we the EPA with me? The song I made and get it right. My husband has finished and starting for people. What's that? You know, if you say we didn't buy it, yes, say that.
It's a rescue. I just want to ask you one question. Now, who you give the rescue? You not give him the people what they want. Then you say you give the rescue. Let me ask you, it's a rescue. The people say not like you. You say you coming to rescue your people. Oh, that's why you to us. You even claim to even be the hero for your experience. But why you to us? So why the rest not stable? No job, no food to go on the table. Don't just stay for the poor. Once you not get no money, rest and show your kids can go. No opportunity for the youth. Instead of helping for the freaking poverty on the youth. Tell me why the people vote you for. You treating the people I used to say you got no love. It's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question. That who you give the rescue? You not give him the people what they want. Then you say you give the rescue. Let me ask you, it's a rescue. The people say not like you. You say you are going to change things, but we're not seeing changes. Promises you made you and your rescue team. We're not seeing changes. You made the whole country divided into two. CDC and Unity Party, they can't conclude. You downsizing, you wish hunting. Now on the top of the Liberian people suffering. You downsizing, you wish hunting. Now on the top of the Liberian people suffering. Tell me who you rather give the rescue now. You and your rescue team. I say, oh, it's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question. Now who you give the rescue? You not give him the people what they want. Then you say you give the rescue. Let me ask you, it's a rescue. The people say not like you. That's what yama 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 yama.
Okay. So yes, that's why it is right here. It's on the Freedom Morning Rise right here. All you have to do this morning, just increase the volume of your monitor. Get ready to be a part of the conversation here. We're going to be sitting right here listening to you. What's the latest in your area? What's the price of Liberia's stable commodity, Liberia's stable food, rice? And how is the exchange rate like in your place? For those of you going to purchase in USD, how is it like? Are you being compared to add money to it or whatever? What are you doing? Tell us this morning. Let's listen to you. We are tired of saying one thing over and over. People say, yeah, that aren't you. What would you be saying, that aren't you? So please tell us what it is like from your area this morning. The next segment of this program is dedicated to you. So under 5 to 10 minutes, we'll be doing our first draw. We'll be doing our next draw again to give another person money. So all that you have to do right here this morning, continue to play your cash giveaway. Use just 50 cents Liberian dollars or 25 cents USD. And that's star 255 star 1 hash. For those of you using the button phone, that's star 255 star 1 hash. Or for those of you using the smartphone, that's star 255 star 1 hash hash. Star 255 star 1 hash hash. And then enter the currency you want to play from. But if you are playing from your LD account, it's 50 Liberian dollars. If you are playing from your USD account, it's 25 cents. And increase your opportunity to be a part of the back to school bonanza where you could win 100,000 Liberian dollars on the 30th of September. September 30, just under 9-10 days from now, we are going to be doing the grand draw But this morning, instantly, the cash prize we get here is between 5,000 to 15,000 this morning. You can double your plays and stand a chance to win something here this morning. Let's continue.
The rescue now, you and your rescue team. I say, oh, it's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question: that will you give the rescue? You not give him the people what they want, then you say you give the rescue. Let me ask you, it's a rescue. The people say not like you. I say, yama, 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 hey. I will have drama, 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 hey. I leave you all, sama, 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 hey. It's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question. You not give him the people what they want, then you say you give the rescue. Let me ask you, it's a rescue. The people say not like you.
Oh, thank you very much. That's a question. Hello. Shallow these children, yeah. They made me forget about my job, yeah. That means they probably need more, yeah. They see people that made me forget, we are. And the men and teaching get a camera. Oh, the skinny for up and we don't know. I singing this song from my soul, so the people that we put there are so cool. We bring the keeper, we not know, so the people that we put there, we not know, so we bring the keeper, we not know, so the people that we put there, we not know, so we bring the keeper, we not know, so the people that we put there, we not know, so we bring the keeper, we not know, so the people that we put there, we not know, so. Baga fungile la tue people, baga miwa kopo ila ukuri people. Ikina kuno era une poya, ikoyi on you spend it yere you can get her. Baga na tinera you do so, the tinera you wanna let us come so. Baga na tinera you do so, the tinera you wanna let us come so. You are taking with them, baga free change. I will not go and do the chin there. There was 50 a very good thing. That's who we call it then and see it in the place. Because I say for a criminal or a director. The one that's going to get it from a million ministers. Because I tell 100 days, look, I will issue one. If I be bringing for the state, I will give for the job. We look to go to DA for the over job. They haven't said it for the they want to this bigger job. But then we put it for the general for common people. You only travel when you come out, you need to we bring the keeper, we not know, so the people that we put there, we not know, so we bring the keeper, we not know, so the people that we put there, we not know, so we bring the keeper, we not know, so the people that we put there, we not know, so we bring the keeper, we not know, so the people that we put there, we not know,
Okay, yes, at least let's take that break, and that break was important. It was important for you to refresh and then get prepared for the real code of conversation. So like we said, in 5 minutes we'll be doing a draw to give somebody money. Another person here will be walking away with 5 or 6 thousand here this morning, but it's up to five, between 5 to 15,000. So just pick up your phone this morning, put yourself in the drawer, and yes, you could. So the code is star 255 star for those of you using the button phone, and then star 255 star one hash for those hash for those of you using the smartphone. So star 255 star one hash for those using the button phone, just 50 like $1 or 25 cents, or star 255 star one hash for those of you using your smart phone. So we'll do a draw just very shortly. Yes. So you know, what's it? What's it on Tuesday, Wednesday, in fact. On Wednesday, there was this situation. You know, sometimes when people call you and say, "Oh, this is something that we are going through," or these are things that we are going through. Sometimes it's always good for you to try to investigate yourself. And in your investigation, you can do whatever it is just to ensure that the right thing is done. So on Wednesday, I was constrained to go and purchase something somewhere. And then when I went, they said the price of what I went to purchase was 40 US dollars. So I said, but I don't have the US. How much can I pay in there? Because the Central Bank of Liberia rate, let me see whether they've updated it. Um, the Central Bank of Liberia rate back then was 177 and 180. I think 180 was selling rate or something like that. So when I asked, the guy said he's a Nigerian guy. He said his rate is 200, and I asked him why. He said because that's my business. I'm running my business. I said, but this is your business. But this business is running in a country, and the country got laws and order. And the guy said the government don't have price control. So instead of the 177 or 180 rate, I was to pay if I was using the 180 rate, the 40 I was to pay 7,200. Nobody did not pay, so I pay 8,000 at the rate of 200. 8,000. So this thing about the US rate, you the Liberian people, you people are the ones who leave from your homes in the morning, especially for you the marketers, leave and go and purchase goods and commodities, and you carry those goods in your business place. Now, when you go to purchase those goods, what was the price or what were the prices you were paying before, and what is it like now? If you were purchasing it in US before, now that it is now that the rate according to the government have dropped. I don't know whether it's not dropped, but it's going back up in fact. When the rate now that the rate have dropped, what is the current price, or what is the current price that they are still selling that commodity for? Are they still selling it in the US at $5, $10, $15, or it has been brought to Liberty and you being compared to pay $1,000 for that? So I told somebody, I said, this thing that was happening with the US rate, and the government, but the Central Bank of Liberia mismanaged our fund. They stole again. They say they infuse money into infuse Liberian dollars in the economy so it can stabilize the rate. So, what are you currently faced with for the price of a bag of rice? Are you paying 1,000, let's say 2,004 something for it, or are you paying 2,800 plus at the rate of 200? Let's talk to you this morning. Promise.
Yeah.
Except
So
Promise want to say something. The last segment is just for you. Maybe the only thing
yeah.
we'll be doing, we're taking a break to give money to somebody, but this entire segment is for you. Give us your take. Tell us what are you facing in your community.
So firstly, I'll go back to the rape case. Then I close with this whole U.S. rape. On the rape case, right? It saddens our hearts to know that we are living in a country where injustice is being done to the Liberian people, and the rule of law have been stepped on in so many ways. At first, it was with the host speaker issue, and now it is with the man who allegedly raped the 14 years old girl. and that man is walking out free. He's not being detained or even being jailed, or you know, he's there. And the Liberia National Police is telling us that we should wait until that man DNA is found before he will be detained or jailed, right? So it saddens our heart. If it was going to be one Yakpawolo who had raped a person, there are so many people in South Beach currently because of false allegation of rape, and they were not even investigated. They were jailed before the investigation even started. Some of them, though it was proven that they didn't do it, but they are still there because to go into South Beach is easier, but to come out is kind of hard. So we as mothers, we as daughters, sisters, aunties, and friends, well wishers, activists of say no to rape, will say, let the police do the right thing and have that man behind bars while they carry on their investigation, or every day of their life, we vow to take the street and call for justice for that 14 years old girl. It's not only it's not only because he's a ruling party official or he's part of the ruling unity party right now. So his his own take should be different, where he will be sitting out and drinking champagne, living the best life. While we have the people daughters going through trauma. No, we are not taking that. So it's either the Liberia National Police, either they step up and do what's necessary, or the the IG can just step aside. He can just resign or do whatsoever he wants and allow the law or the rules of this country to be established. We have seen how far this country have gone, how far this government has stepped on our rule of law, how far this government is willing to put a slap in our face and tell us that they will not follow the rule and the law of this country. So we continue on that. So coming to the rate, US rate is kind of, I should say, fluctuating. You cannot get it at a stable price anymore. So you have something you go in to buy and they will tell you that this is $5. Take out, but you cannot get $5. The girl told me yesterday, she said, this is $5, but if you are giving me it in Liberty, you're giving 1,000. I said, even 1,000 is more. I'm changing for 170. They are giving you 200. So whatever my 30% or 30 whatsoever going, you cannot do that. But that's it. So we know that central bank came up and said that they have so much liberty, plenty of money in the cover, plenty of money. Okay, the money is in central bank. The money is not outside. And I saw something yesterday. They said people will be punished for, I think, spoiling the Liberian bank notes. I was like, we cherish 500 right now. No, but you ask me, somebody send me 500 Liberty, I'm proud. I'm happy. Because it's not easy to even get $100. Then you're telling us that someone would be punished if they spoil the Liberian bank notes. And spoil what kind of bank note? You don't even have it before you spoil it. The whole country, everyone is broke. So you're not charging anybody 500,000 as fun. So seriously, it was funny when I read that thing yesterday. It was seriously funny. So today they will be in Radical Market on this whole thing. And the thing about it is that even if you're having to go and the people charge you, what the rate is not the same as the rate that Central Bank put out, and you're trying to tell the people that for this is not the rate, you get nothing. They'll tell you want buy it, go.
But the thing is
Yeah,
there any mechanism in fact
nothing.
put in place to ensure that if for example I go to purchase out of a store or a shop, and the price, for example, of that commodity is said to be $5, and I give the current rate and they refuse it, is there a mechanism or is there any option that I got that maybe somebody that I can call to intervene or whatever? No. So this thing, they get the government, I don't know, but sometimes we want to take some decision, try to make the decision a very concrete one that is going to
Yeah,
benefit
and
the
also
common people.
have people on the field, right? We have commerce. There are things that they will say draft. Currently, you go, you want to buy even rice, you want to buy it in
Commerce ministry should be mandating or comparing those store
people. Yeah,
owners to to put their prices both in US and LD and at the current rate.
Of course.
But you can't do it.
They are
You
setting
need the people
down
with the option
nothing.
to decide. So now you get putting, you get free politics, free noise. The people just making all around.
So-
Rate not drop, prices things still the same. There's things prices are still the same. The increase in prices, things that were being sold for $5 now, because before $5 or 1,000 now the person put the price in Liberty. They can't
Yeah.
accept the US. You won't get in the US, no.
I said, no, you can't do that. Even to tell you about how you can call it a study class fee. So the lady
Before
told
charging
me,
in the US.
the lady told me, she said, 1,000. I said, I thought the study class fees are
Father.
father. She said, no, father, no money again. You. So it's interesting, right?
You know the thing there. But let's talk to you.
Yeah,
What have you
we
been
hear from you.
facing in your community, in your various areas that you've gone to purchase? What have you been experiencing? Then we'll come right back here and do something here to give money to somebody just very shortly. 0776 104 500 104, or maybe any of our talking points that you just want to just chip in on some, yes, yeah. 0776 500 104 plus 231 86 500 104 ID numbers. You can call us on here this morning and be a part of the conversation. Let's take the final lap of the conversation here. Yes, have your say. Tell us what you're going through, how, and make a recommendation to the government. Let the government step in and do things that will be able to mitigate some of those constraints that you are faced with. So yes,
And let's say those who are on the internet, just sending your comment on the topic, right? Everything we have discussed, you just sending your comments, comments, and your own take on how you want things to be, how you think the government should handle things. Then we'll read it out.
and then 5 between now is the time is 9:17. We can do our next show at 9:25. That is if you can continue to play your cash giveaway star 255 star 1 hash or star 255 star 1 hash for just $50 or 25 cents USD. You stand a chance to win for yourself cash prize of up to 15,000 Liberian dollars right here. So 0776 104. 0776 104 104 086 500 104. The numbers you can call us on right here plus 231 86 500 104 is the WhatsApp number, baby. What we said in passing, some of those things, the rape conversation, the name county politics, you want to have your say on any of them, continue to do so. Just put in your correspondence, just take this break. Just quick, and adjust our lines and then be right back here.
Let people come and play. I swear. How are we the EPA with me? The son of a man, and get a run. Husband as musician is singing for people. What's that? You know, it's on us. We the mic, it's the say. We the most of
It's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question. Now who you came to rescue? You not give him the people what they want. Then you say you came to rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue. The people say not like you. You say you coming to rescue your people. Oh, that's why you told us. You even claim to even be the hero for your.
Okay, let's bring this one down now and begin picking your calls here on 0776 104 104. Good morning. Good morning, my Sisi.
General.
Doctor.
So
Go ahead.
what I want to say is I want to say two issues is no, why they all they and it bad for everyone to do fine. It's big now you can
My Sisi, your line is
The
a
line
bit
coming
bad. I
in,
don't know.
breaking.
You're not getting me?
No, we're not getting you.
Hello?
Yeah,
Go
we're
ahead.
getting
You
you now.
getting me now?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yes, you're clear.
Okay. So I'm asking getting for one. Why you gotta be that now you can be after somebody when you have the best case.
Mm-hmm.
Our children now in the set behind bar today. I can see most of the people today, if you to come in this country, never was it, and today they be back. No content for them. And say they carry them there almost 2, 3, 4 years. They are there. But today, come today, 1 hour for Battle Brian, and they make telling us. Then what telling us, the other one telling us in the country that you got to find all the lawyer and find whoever to come and get it fast before they get it there because they kill it. Are you kidding me? In this country, what else is there? It's not available. In this country, you are telling us, I want you to go to jail because we fought for and you come from better, right? Because we fought. No, they're saying that no justice is people. And today, we got to pass. And you see that today? See that country, there's no justice for people. When you're a poor man, no justice for you. And today, crime like happy at the capital. And today, they can be out. What would the evidence have to in jail today? You have any evidence on there? No. The evidence, because today, nothing, there's no suspect. That's what they're bad. They're only picking and that when they get straight to the people, no. What's going on? What's police? What's going on? The police can say you touch her and the post report people and say yes, they were touching you. The other man, the other time was damaged. The other boy go to hospital. Then you tell the people, teach them to be the restore and can you take me there? Say, oh, then after you touch the children there in this country, but the thing is free to us, but God will pay them up. That is, therefore, Baka, you come back, I will go for you. Say, Baka, wait. Just be attacked. If I will teach everything around, so we are some of the poor, we are some of the children, people who are in their country. They will not be what happened today. You see the drugs get the work.
Okay, Master.
And you see that the rest in the do. Let them go ahead.
Okay,
what will say them, what say, we go say that. Let me get it, come on.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. My name I join you from right here, Timothy.
Your life.
Yeah, for the rape issue, I just want to make it clear to some of us, the local people. It's just an advice to all of us, we the boys, we the men, that we should not mind what happened today to that young man because he's in power. For us, I'm just advising us to please avoid women. To harass women is very dangerous, it's not good.
Okay.
You know, if it was layman, like someone who doesn't, who cannot afford in the government, definitely today we're not in this. That person will be behind by his hobby. You know, they will not have chance to even express themselves. So I get advising we that don't have him, we are not working in government, the local people avoid, how they call it, rape.
Okay.
Because technically, if we're going to be local people like us, then they no talking.
All right, thank you.
Why are people crying for you? Thank you for having me.
Okay. So that's it. We should be caution to have cautions or be more careful with these things, right? Because today is that man and he's being free. Tomorrow, if it is you, you don't have any power. You're gonna be lacking it, and we will carry a career sword to you.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning, this is Kadiatu Diallo. I'm calling from small town, Congo town.
Okay.
I want to talk about the issue of the 14-year-old little girl that was raped.
All right.
This minister who is supposed to be promoting the interest of young children, youth in Liberia, who is supposed to be developing and creating opportunities for our young people in Liberia, is now on the contrary of abusing, molesting young girls or child or minor at that age of 14-year-old girl. What pleasure does he even have in doing that? There is no pleasure because that girl is baby when you're comparing her age to his age. He just molested that girl, created a stigma for her in the society, making it hard and difficult for her to move around, for her to socialize herself with her friends and peers, because this is a shame and a disgrace for that little girl. Okay. It's going to be very hard and difficult for her to even move forward. But we pray for her, and I want to contribute to other callers to say sorry to her parents, sorry to the little girl, that she should keep courage, and that her father should also encourage her, have more watch on her, and not even send her to that woman who has been sending her to carry food for that deputy minister Brian.
Okay.
This thing is very bad. is molesting. I don't even know how to term it.
Okay, all right.
Another thing here is that this is not the first time this has happened. I was listening to the radio station, to the radio talk yesterday. A 13-year-old in 2017 was also raped by a representative under the same United Party government. Why should this only be happening under United Party government? And Gregor Coleman, who is the police director, is not doing nothing. He's even hiding them, and he's not doing anything at all. He's not doing anything at all.
Okay.
All right. Let us take
Thank you.
another
Let's
call.
talk to David King. David, morning.
Morning to my sister.
Morning, David.
Yeah, you see, they got gonna their rape issue. Brother Coburn is on record for refusing to go to the temple, to the criminal court to go and testify against Mariah Whitty. Mariah Whitty was the representative of Grand Juliet County, the lady just spoke about him. Okay, that got raped in 2017. He raped one 13-year-old girl and have her pregnant. He pregnant again. So it was Gregory Como who was the RD at the time. The court subpoenaed him to go and testify before the court. He refused. At the time he was telling a police RD. He refused to go to the court. Today, with Brian McGill, rape scenario, he also chilling Brian McGill. Gregory, tomorrow your children will not walk in this country. Even you will not want to walk in Liberia. Because the kind of legacy you live for yourself as a young man, you just making the place terrible for yourself. Because today, it could be your daughter. That 14-year-old girl could be your daughter. Now, that brother went and raped that girl. That many guys are all pedophile. Because pedophile, people just in United Party, they never go around the crowd. They go to behind the minor. They're abusing them for little or nothing. This is the kind of money you get again. $200 Liberian after abusing her, and they get you $50 of this 200 to ride motorbike to go to her house. How can you do those kind of things, Brian McGill? Now you passing around, people shielding you because you're wearing green t-shirt. But today and tomorrow, this green t-shirt business will be over in this country, and we will know who is who in this country. Thank you for putting me the opportunity this morning.
Thank you, David King. Thank you. So let's take this song, a very meaningful song here from Takin J. Then we'll come back here. We'll do another draw to give you another money right here. The code is *255 *1#, and then *255 *1#. For those using the smartphone. So for just $50 Liberian dollars or 25 cents, you can win money here this morning, and also help yourself to increase your opportunity to be a part of a back to school bonanza where you could win up to 100,000 Liberian dollars. Let's take this break. When we come back, hopefully we'll do another draw to give another money to somebody right here.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of Liberia and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. Yo, I look in this view, I hope to see my country better. If I go my lover, it's the message that we offer. Equal right and justice, but my people still suffer. Okay, using the power to satisfy the desire. Injustice is all what we can see. You're fighting for your justice, but you open to the sea. Because of that, then the common people suffer. The people say nothing happy with the lawmakers. Lawmakers, they are the lawmakers. Should we go because it's a lawmaker? No penalty, but the representative. He can cause any problems and work with impunity. I say, yo, so where is the justice? They say justice for all and justice for everybody. But once you got no money and your justice gonna be buried, just the lie to us.
See the man over there, see the lady over there. She's fighting for her rights, he's crying for his right. Justice, justice, justice.
Mama, eh, mama, eh, mama, eh.
Justice for the poor, justice for the streets, justice for the who. Everybody put your hands up, say justice, justice, justice.
But I don't know, sir. Yo, I pledge my allegiance to the flag of Liberia. No matter where you come from, the state to the interior. If justice can be built, the power one thing still. I'm from no one to just the one you just to feel. Okay, here if you no help, yeah, people die on bills. Injustice, step out the rules and regulation. Okay. Justice be done to all, no segregation. Yes, Lord, justice we need in this nation. So why they just the act? Not justice for the people, not justice for the musician against the honorable. I say, doing the days, LIP will not exist. Justice, no need for me to justice. United we stand, divided we fall. But if you just give you the old, then we all gonna fall.
See the man over there, see the lady over there. She's crying for her rights, he's crying for his right. Justice, justice, justice.
Mama, eh, mama, eh, mama, eh.
For the poor, justice for the streets, justice for the who. Everybody put your hands up, say justice, justice, justice.
But I don't know, sir. I don't know, sir. No, sir.
Justice be done to all. Let justice be done to all. Let justice be done to all. Let justice be done to all. See the man over there, see the lady over there. She's crying for her rights, he's crying for his right. Justice, justice, justice.
Mama, eh, mama, eh, mama, eh.
For the poor, justice for the streets.
So the parents of that little girl are crying for justice. Where is Brian McGill? Why hasn't been arrested up to now? It's a terrible thing under our country. Under an old man like Wakai, who is perceived to be a Baptist deacon. Justice is being circumvented. What's happening to our country?
For equal right and justice, but my people still suffer. Okay, using the power to satisfy the desire. Injustice is all what we can see. You're fighting for your justice, but you open to the speed. Because of that, then the common people suffer. The people say not even happy with the lawmakers.
Lawmakers, they are the lawmakers. We go free because it's a lawmaker.
No penalty, but the representative. He can cause any problem and work with impunity. I say, yo. So where is the
So no penalty for the deputy minister, no penalty. And Gregory is telling us that. Imagine all of these bureaucracies. What kind of problem here? But it's a terrible thing for our country. Sometimes some of us, when we sit and listen to these things, reading them, we feel terrible in our hearts. But this is where we are. When you give them the power to sit and feel like, yes, the very power you've given them, now they start to use it against you and feel like they are above you, that give them the power. But that's Liberia for you and I. So, folks, after this song, we'll come right back here. We do another draw, pick more calls here this morning on the program.
I look in this view, I hope to see my country better. If I go by love, it's a message that we offer. Equal right and justice, but my people still suffer. Okay, using the power to satisfy the desire. Injustice is all what we can see. You're fighting for your justice, but you open to the speed. Because of that, then the common people suffer. The people say not even happy with the lawmakers.
Lawmakers, they are the lawmakers. We go free because it's a lawmaker.
No penalty, but the representative. He can cause any problem and work with impunity. I say, yo. So where is the justice? They say justice for all and justice for everybody. But once you got no money and your justice can be buried, just a lie to us.
See the man over there, see the lady over there. She's crying for her rights, he's crying for his right. Justice, justice, justice.
Mama, eh, mama, eh, mama, eh.
Justice for the poor, justice for the streets, justice for the who. Everybody put your hands up, say.
You know, it saddens our heart because we are mothers, we are sisters, and we have our very own girls, children who are growing. Every time we talk about this rape, my whole skin creep, man. It is not easy to have your girl child being molested, have her pride and dignity being taken away, and you cannot have the justice your family deserves because the person behind this dirty deed is a strong hand of this government. But we are saying this. We got no plans to rest on this issue until we can see that deputy minister behind bars. So continue with the hashtag, where is the rapist? And we are saying this because we have freedom and we want everybody in this country to live in freedom. So definitely we are going to stand up for justice. Keep listening and place your calls into the numbers we have given out.
One nation, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, yo. I look in this view, I hope to see my country better. If I go by love, it's a message that we offer. Equal right and justice, but my people still suffer. Okay, using the power to satisfy the desire. Injustice is all what we can see. You're fighting for your justice, but you open to the speed. Because of that, then the common people suffer. The people say not eating happy with the lawmakers. Lawmaker, they are the lawmaker. Should we vote because it's a lawmaker? No penalty, but the representative. He can cause any problem and work with impunity. I say, yo. So where is the justice? They say justice for all and justice for everybody. But once you got no money and your justice can be very just a lot to us.
See the man over there, see the lady over there. She's fighting for her rights, he's crying for his right. Justice, justice, justice.
Mama, eh, mama, eh, mama, eh.
Justice for the poor, justice for the streets, justice for the who. Everybody put your hands up, say justice, justice, justice.
But I don't know, sir. I don't know, sir. Yo, I pledge my allegiance to the flag of Liberia. No matter where you come from the state to the interior. If justice can be filled, if I want things still, I'm from. No one to trust the one you just to feel. Okay, if you no help here, people die on bills. Injustice to the disabled with the justice. It's sad. If people cry for their life. Well, when you step out the rules of recognition, okay, justice be done to all, no segregation. Yes, Lord, justice we need in this nation. So where the justice at? No justice for the people, no justice for the musician against the honorable. I say, during the days, LIP will not exist. Justice, no need for me to talk this. United we stand, divided we fall. But if the justice can be built, then we all gonna fall.
See the man over there, see the lady over there. She's fighting for her rights, he's crying for his right. Justice, justice, justice.
Mama, eh, mama, eh, mama, eh.
Justice for the poor, justice for the streets, justice for the who. Everybody put your hands up, say justice, justice, justice.
But I don't know, sir. I don't know, sir. No, sir.
Justice be done to all. Let justice be done to all. Let justice be done to all. Let justice be done to all. See the man over there, see the lady over there. She's fighting for her rights, he's crying for his right. Justice, justice, justice.
Mama, eh, mama, eh, mama, eh.
Justice for the poor, justice for the streets, justice for the who. Everybody put your hands up, say justice, justice, justice.
But I don't know, sir. I don't know, sir. No, sir.
Okay, all right. Yeah, yes. Justice is important. It's important for our country, and it's important for the peace of our country. So let's begin now. Picking your course. Let's go back, continue from where we stopped. 0776 104 104 0886 501 Tell us what's your take. Tell us what's your take on most of the trending national issues in our country. The price of rice, the exchange rate, the alleged rape saga, and just whatever. Nima politics. 0776 104 104. Let's try now to get somebody. Let's give money to somebody here. Star 255 a star 1 hash. Star 255 a star 1 hash. Or star 255 star 1 hash for just 100. Sorry, for just 50 Liberian dollars. 50 Liberian dollars here, or 25 cents USD. You stand a chance right here to win for yourself cash prize of up to 15,000 Liberian dollars. So we've given out 3 persons, 3 or 4 persons, 5,000 each, and then it's now time to move up to the next speed. The next speed is 7,005. We will be giving out 7,005 to our next winners. Then we'll move up to 10K hopefully. So the next 20 minutes, we want to give like 3 draws. We want to do. But it's up to you. 0776 104 104. While we wait to get this system sorted out. So let's give somebody money right here. Let's give somebody money right here. Star 255 star 1 hash. It seems as if all of our lines here, especially this most famous one, is having some issues with network. It seems standing. I don't know whether it's from the MTM or what. But let's give money to somebody who have played our cash giveaway here. So yes, you can pick up your phone, right? Pick up your phone now as well. You dial star 255 star 1 hash. Wow, many of those people have been picking this one. Star 255 star 1 hash, or star 255 star 1 hash. And then for just 25 cents USD, or $50. You stand a chance right here to win for yourself cash prize of up to um, 15,000 $. Here this morning. Let's continue. This morning you can win money. So yes, our active line is giving us some issues. I'm sure it's giving us some issues. I don't know whether yes, but our active line is giving current rate is yes. But I think it's not being recorded. So let's just pick some of you here this morning. Uh, this morning, yes, this person. I'm sure this is the final try. If you can pick, we'll move on to somebody else. 077610410410486500 Continue to try. Let's see whether a line is okay. So this person hasn't picked. Let's see whether we get something else. We can move and do another one if it is possible. If it is not, then we'll give it a chance. We'll allow you to play right here. *255*1# or *255*1##. And then yes, you stand a chance right here to receive cash prize of up to 15,000 $Liberian as instant cash prize. So since our line is giving us some issue, maybe we can just what are some of those? Let's try to play you the I call it let's play you this. I like this song. Let's play this. This is it. It's part of the celebration of the rescue and the 3 year after working people 2 year after working people 2 years after working people water. But let's go for this. When we come back, we'll do more draws and give more money to you, our followers right here. In the next 10 minutes, we'll do our next draw.
On 2023. Fly away your life, Bukadensa. They push theory us, Bukadensa. Corruption theory us, Bukadensa. Go away a story, Bukadensa. Comfort theory us, Bukadensa. Yes, the people crying, Bukadensa.
Before ever Bugara, I know how you call it, the Kush, and a Kush were killing people before. But guess what? As we speak right now, another young man is crying for survival. He's fighting for survival somewhere. Where is that? You saw that video? Where is that? A young man who has taken in spark and die is crying for his life. People are trying, wasting water on him, trying to put his head up straight. And as we speak, one of the online platforms are reporting that is a live video being done currently by one of the online platforms. We'll try to share with you right here. It's no longer Kush that is killing us, but Spark and Die is killing us. Kush is being imported highly. All of those terrible substances are being imported under the Baptist Wakai, whose son has been accused of being highly involved into the seal and the importation of drugs in our country. Nothing is being done because he's connected to the power that be. He's a member of the first family. Our country is bleeding, man.
Fly away your life, Bukadensa. They push theory us, Bukadensa. Corruption theory us, Bukadensa. Go away a story, Bukadensa. Comfort theory us, Bukadensa. Yes, the people crying, Bukadensa. Comfort theory us, Bukadensa. Everybody but one other day, when we go on the fight, no food or eat, no shelter or one other day, when you felt we were stupid, where is the country? Where Where is your heart? The market we need crying, making rather crying, stable seven crying, get rather crying, Ghana was a crying, everybody crying, police people crying, army people crying, nurses are crying, teachers are crying, Ukadensa. They push curing us, Ukadensa. Corruption curing us, Ukadensa. Go away, story, Ukadensa. But they curing us, Ukadensa. Listen people crying, Ukadensa. Radio station crossing, Ukadensa. Rescue mission say yeah. Clean, 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 clean. So then you my papa, now they may we want. Jeremiah Poo, now they may we want. Rescue mission, Liberia choice. So then you my papa, now they may we want. Jeremiah Poo, now they may we want. Rescue mission, Liberia choice. Ukadensa, they push curing us, Ukadensa. Corruption curing us, Ukadensa. You must go away, story, Ukadensa. But they curing us, Ukadensa. It's the people crying, Ukadensa. Where are the three missing boys? Justice for the murder of a cause. We're tired of reading.
The interesting thing about this song is many of those who danced to this song before in the Pupu water, many of them are currently in my inbox, and of course, appreciating this song, appreciating me for carrying their memories back. And guess what? They want me to give them the opportunity to sit on this platform to express their dissatisfaction on how they have been handled or treated by the person they suffered for, the party they defy themselves, sleep for, how things are running astray. They've got their own bones to pick and said, hey, we want to sit on your platform. But why not the other station? Punch FM is around. Cool FM is there in Pingsville. ELBC, all of those stations are your station. Why not those stations? But they said this is the real freedom. Continue to play your cash giveaway for those of you who believe in us here. Continue to play. We're going to be giving you another money just before we sign off here. 12 more minutes to go. Our lines are giving us some issues. So let's entertain you with those rescue multi-bounce, tabula rasa, and you just name the rest. So the code is *255*1#. *255*1# for those of you using the button phone, and then *255*1# for those of you using the smartphone. And just for 25 cents USD or 50 Liberian dollars, you win up to 15,000 here this morning, and also form a part of the back to school bonanza, where you could be winning up to 100,000 scholarship fund. That draw is going to be done on the 30th. But your instant cash prize draw is going to be done once we meet our threshold here this morning.
Broke on 2023.
So as we speak now, the issue of drug, Johnsonville is terribly becoming insecure for residents of that area. Who there in Johnsonville that have not seen constant movement of disadvantaged youth in their community? Which community there in Johnsonville? Since the government decided to take a political action, go after those young guys from where they were in their various communities, put them together there in Johnsonville. The area is not secure. They are not being fed, and the government is keeping them there. Residents of Johnsonville now have to take self-precaution, try to protect yourself, try to be able to save yourself, just so your community cannot be infiltrated with those drug addicts, drug dealers, or Zogos. So begin to strengthen your community watch forum. To those of you there in Johnsonville, that's all I can say to you. Begin to strengthen your community watch forum. Always be on the alert. Because you know why? Example is always set by from something that have happened. Don't be the example that people say, oh, you see how they stole from that person, you see how they attack that person. Always be prepared when you are walking. That's the government you elected, and they are no longer interested in your well-being, in your security. They don't care any longer. That's what it is.
Fly away your life, Bukadensa. They push theory us, Bukadensa. Corruption theory us, Bukadensa. You must go away and story, Bukadensa. But they theory us, Bukadensa. Yes, the people crying, Bukadensa. But they theory us, Bukadensa. Everybody but one other day, when we go on to fight, no food or eat, no shelter for us. One other day, when you felt we were stupid, where is the country? Where is your heart? Then how can we meet Christ?
So one United Party multi-bound is telling me this morning, my man, stop playing that music. It's making me to get more angry with myself. Oh my goodness. That's life. That's something you cannot just do away with now. The videos are still there. The pictures are still in your phone. Your suffering are still being recognized. You can look at it and say, yeah, why? But why did I really suffer myself like this? But guess what? The name is Hagar Gunda. I'm here with Promise this morning. And we got 8 minutes up to 10 o'clock. At 10, we call it a day onto this edition of the program. But just before we do so, we want to give money, but we still need 4 more persons to play. Then we do our next and final draw just before we close up here this morning. Until we can do so, continue to play *255 *1#. If you are using the button phone, or *255 *1##. If you are using the smartphone, and just for $50 Liberian dollars or 25 cents USD, to be a part of those walking away up to 15,000, from 5,000 up to 15,000 this morning, and find yourself a part of the draw that you could be winning the back to school bonanza, where you could win up to 100,000 Liberian dollars. Let's take a break. When we come right back here, check up to do our next draw before we can close up here this morning. Good morning. Happy anniversary to all of you Unity Party people. Those who have been forgotten, those whose numbers have been deleted, have been blocked, those who have turned now to Northern minority. Happy anniversary to all of you. Is it now Kush that is killing you, or what is killing you? What's killing out? In fact, they both say that hunger killing them now, hunger killing them. And in fact, why else? How they call it, solar play killing them. I think the other one, the spark and die killing them. At least every week we must report 5 to 6 deaths. That's what it has become now in our country from as a result of spark and die. At least 5 to 6 young men or women can lose their life every week in our country. All of those civil society organizations will not tell you because they are being fed from the pocket, the crumbs of the government. But they are the fights. We will tell you them right here. Fearlessly.
Broke on 2023. Fly away your life, Bukadensa. They push theory us, Bukadensa. Corruption theory us, Bukadensa. Go away and story, Bukadensa. But they theory us, Bukadensa. Yes, the people crying, Bukadensa. But they theory us, Bukadensa. Everybody but Bukadensa. are the days when we go on to fight. No food to eat, no shelter or comfort. Gone are the days when you felt we were stupid. Where is the country? Where is your heart? The market women crying, making riders crying, save us every crying, get riders crying, Ghana boys are crying, everybody crying, police people crying, army people crying, nurses are crying, teachers are crying, Ukadensa. They push curing us, Ukadensa. Corruption curing us, Ukadensa. We must go away, sorry, Ukadensa. But they curing us, Ukadensa. It's the people crying, Ukadensa. Radio station crossing, Ukadensa. Rescue mission say yeah.
I bet anybody to shout hey right now, except for Mo Ali and the legs of those enjoying from the government. You can never get those rescue puppets, those tabula rasa. You can never hear them shout hey right now.
Mission, Liberia choice.
My sister, please call me and tell me what are somebody shouting. Let me take it from the top right here. That power they say rescue mission. Oh yeah, please tell me what are you hearing? Any rescue mission, multi bands shouting around you there that they used to shout before. Oh yes, folks. FC Facia is playing tomorrow at the Summer Kayando Sports Complex. Let's hope my health will improve between now to that time. Yes, I want to be a part of that game. I want to watch that game. Be there. Let's cheer FC Facia to victory. Let's make history together.
Corruption killing,
And so tomorrow we try to be there, try our best to be right there to cheer our boys, FC Facia. Let's cheer them to victory, man. You know football, from where you never football game fight. FC Facia is playing tomorrow. You say you pass with them fan, you don't know when pass with them playing all they want. But let's talk about Facia. Tomorrow is our like one of our representatives in the CAF Confederation. The CAF Champions League is going to be playing tomorrow at the San Wakando Sports Complex. You want us to go there? Yeah, because I know you don't understand football games, so there is no need for you to go.
Tomorrow for get it loose.
Yeah, okay.
Tomorrow for dry rice.
That is for
Tomorrow.
people. That is for the housewives.
Tomorrow for cleaning up campaign. So I don't have plans.
So that is for the housewives. But bachelors will only tell you tomorrow for Makobo Oma Sumona Makobo Ago. That's how it is.
So comes October 19. I'll be graduating.
I know, right?
So big congratulations to me and all of those from the journalism department of the district number 7 skills training center. I want to say congratulations to each and every one of you.
Yoko.
No, when you send money, then I'll cook.
How is that possible? You have to fix the food first and when I come there.
I bring get gift.
Oh, I come here. Yeah, that is it. I know from looking for only an invitation. Yeah.
End up a gift.
Yeah, end up maybe you have to bring gift. We end up.
So, but it's 1 minute to 10 o'clock. And today has been one of the days that we didn't talk much.
Yeah,
right?
quietly.
Yeah.
And only the real person will know this why we did not talk much, but yes, we'll be here next week to fire.
And today is good because we going on our personal Facebook pages with that hashtag. We're not leaving it behind until we can see the right thing is done. We're not gonna stop pushing towards the truth being given to us, right? I stop pushing to see the assisting, let's say, deputy minister behind bars for his actions until his investigation is over. So we're saying this again to all of our mothers out there. It is not easy to take care of your kids. No, it's not easy because you don't know who is who. People who you think are the best, they turn out to be the demons in disguise. So we're saying let God continue to protect each and every one of us, not just the girls, right? Because we have boys that are being sodomized. So we're saying let God continue to protect each and every one of us, our children, every one of us out there. Let us be protected from rape and other harmful things that are happening in this country. And for those of you who continue following us, who always our strength, give us the reason to come on this platform to say the right thing. We want to say thank you to each and every one of you. You guys are our real MVPs, and we are here today because of you. So we want to say thank you. And those of you who hate us and the things we say thank you too, because it is because of you we are traveling. It's because of you we are taking the next step, going to the next level. We say thank you for hating us. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for watching. And thank you for all you do.
So all of the platforms or the medium through which you are able to contribute to the CDC building construction project is up. I hope the community can just hit me up with that quickly. But yes, you can now begin to make a contribution to the CDC building construction committee. That project is expected to commence just very shortly. Too many things. The reason why you're not hearing or talking when it will happen, when it will happen very shortly. But the reason is that some things we have to keep confidential until it is done. When those things are done, then we can come clean because we now want any bureaucracy. You know, those guys, this government is very irresponsible in their dealings. So there are some permits and things that we have to get the committee have to acquire before they can start the construction and whatever. So they don't want to start announcing everything. Then the people start playing politics before that. But trust us, that committee, that project is expected to commence just very soon. And the good thing is that project should commence before the birthday of President George Weah, former President George Weah.
And you know,
So
that's
that is
royalty's birthday too.
yes. So
Great
that
people.
project is expected to commence just before the birthday of former President George Weah. So if you know George Weah birthday, which is the 1st of October, just know that if all goes well, that project is expected to commence just before that day.
Okay.
So all efforts are being made, and once they are completed, you will know. But you can continue to put in send in your contribution to the committee so that the committee can be strengthened to get everything because once the project commences, it's going to go full swing until it is completed in full. So you can make a contribution. Next week when we are here, by the grace of God, all things will be settled, and then you'll be able to give. We'll give you all of the channels through which you are able to contribute to the construction project. And until then, let's keep the peace of our country. Don't be like those rescue multi-bands, charlatans, and tabula rasa, all those, how you call them, call all of the names you know about them. Don't be like them. Contribute to the building project of your party headquarters. That CDC is going to have 2 headquarters, and trust me on this, 2. One is going to be for operation. You have the operational headquarters, and you have the diplomatic headquarters. Even though that diplomatic headquarters, sometimes you'll go there, you do, but the day you want to call, and the place is going to be just on the same road as the first headquarters that was just demolished by the government. So let's give money just quickly to somebody, and then we come right back here and do, and then right here we give it to our man now to take over from here. So right here, right now, I promise to give you money. Even if I will not call the person, let me give the person money right here. Hoping so. Continue to play. The next person is going to come here. Star 255 star 1 hash for those using the button phone, and then star 255 star 1 hash for those using the smartphone. So the next person is going to be right here, and they will give money just as I did this morning. But let's call one of you who have won here just quickly before we call it this morning. So yes, that's why it is right here, right now. 6 persons were able to win this morning. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. How are you doing? I'm okay.
This is Hagar, and I'm calling you from Freedom FM.
Yeah.
You play our cash giveaway this morning.
I played and I won 5,000 first. Then I just won again.
Oh, so you won 2 times this morning?
Yeah, 2 times.
Oh, wow. Okay, congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, so that's how I like to call it a day until we are back here next week. Let's keep the peace of Liberia. Abu and I will be here to begin a fresh new week on Monday. Promise and I will be here on Friday. Until then, this country is all that we have. We cannot be deported from here. Let's keep the peace of our country. There is no good in saying goodbye. We are out of here.